So I guess it is recording now. Okay, it is recording. Okay, good afternoon once again. So
Yeah.
today we look at conditional formatting. I guess I told you yesterday a little bit about it, but then today, let's say conditional formatting is just like you are trying to like visually represent your data. As I told you yesterday, that most of data analysis work is not about dashboard only. You have to know how exactly to make your data visible. Sometimes all these organization doesn't even need dashboard. They need someone to interpret their data. They need easy and fast way to recognize what to do and how to do it. So now let's just look at this. Let's understand what this data set is saying. Um, so let me just go back to me. So we can understand it better. So we have let's say we are an organization. I'm the manager of this particular I'm the manager of this particular organization. And I have like five employees. Are you with me?
Yes.
I have five employees, right? They are my sales team, right? They constitute my sales team. So now let's say these particular people, these are the profits they are making per month. This guy is making $60,000. This one is making $30,000. All of those things now. For my profits, this Shitu guy is contributing 34% to my profit. Adeleke is contributing 23% to my profit. You understand? Then
Mm.
this guy is contributing 3% to my profit. So now what do I mean by score? Now I'm trying to promote some, I'm trying to demote some, like I'm trying to increase their salary. So obviously, let's say without data, who are those that you think that you think that we need to increase their salary based on their performance? Just tell me.
The one with 4,000 lights or something.
Lights with 4,000. Why do you think lights need? Why do we need to increase the salary of lights?
Like the profit is actually like the profit they are earning on the light is like just there is not much. Oh,
Do you understand my question? The question is, this guy is contributing 60,000, is generating $60,000 dollars profits for
mm,
the company at the end of the month. This guy
yeah.
is generating $30,000 profits. The same way for everything. Kane is generating $70,000 for the company. Like,
Mm,
do you understand? So this guy is contributing 34% increase, 34% to the profit generated by the company than
okay.
this one. So I'm trying to like increase their salary based on their performance.
Like that
Who
would
are
be Shitu
Shitu and who?
and Adeleke.
Can't you see this
Kane
7,000?
rather.
Okay. So basically, can you see you did some mistake because it is not really visible. It is not really visible, and basically that's where conditional formatting happens. So now the first thing you will do as a data analyst, you know this profit and you know this is supposed to be in dollars. So what's supposed to be the first thing you need to write here?
We'll put the currency.
Thank you. So you highlight them, then you go back, you put the currency. So I want to make it whole number. I mean, you already know this before, right?
Yeah, you decrease the
Now,
decimal.
this profit conversion, and this should be in percentage. So what will you do? You will highlight this one also. You can see something like percent here, and you also click on the percent. Do you get?
Yes.
So let me just open to search. So I'm just trying to add percent. So I think it has to be in 0.3. So now let me highlight it. Please.
I'm in a class. Don't disturb me. Go and watch your
So,
cartoon. No, when I'm done.
so now we will click on profit now. We will highlight the profit. Are you with me? We highlight the
Yes.
profit under our home tab. Then there is conditional formatting. So now this conditional formatting, we have a whole lot of things, but we start from the first one. Can you see we have
Yeah.
I write sales rule. So we have greater than. So let's just click on this greater than. It's saying that greater than what? I want anything greater than we have 60,000, we have 30,000, we have 70,000. You can see the top performing sales member are Shitu Adeleke and K, right? So I want to say anything greater than 37, $30, 30,000, anything greater than 30,000, I
Mm.
want it in uh let's say green tests. Okay. Now let's look at it. So looking at these guys now, I can easily say Shitu and Adeleke, they are they are performing so well because I said greater than 30,000, which is why it is not picking Adeleke as someone that's performing so well. So if I'm supposed to increase their profit now, I will just know that okay, these people are on green already, then I will just increase their salary. You get?
Mm.
So now let's say peradventure this Jane, his salary change from his profit is generating change from 20 to 18. So once you click enter, can you see it is
Mm.
highlighted in green already? So that means it is dynamic. It is not something that it is hard coded. It's not that am coloring green. So now this guy now once he's generating 4 already, but now let's say he adds one more zero. So he's generating 40,000. Can you see it is already in green? But now I
Mm.
also want to say let's change this back uh to 4,000 and 20,000. I want to say if
Okay.
you are below 30,000, I want it to
Yep.
be in red. So I'll just highlight this one. I'll just highlight this cells.
If you want it to be in what?
I want if you are generating below $30,000, I want it to be in color red. So I will know that okay,
Okay.
if I'm actually supposed to sack someone, these are the people that I'm supposed to sack. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I will say less than what 30,000.
Less than 20,000. Okay.
So what color do we want? We have light red filled with dark red. So that's what I want. So I'll just click on OK. Now
Okay.
look at this thing. So
Mm.
we can easily tell that Shih Tzu, Kane, they, Shih Tzu, Kane, they need promotion.
Yeah.
Light and Jane, they need demotion. Adeleke is just there. He's not earning that much. He's not earning below our cutoff mark, right? He's just there. Do you get?
Yes.
So which is why we Adeloke did not have anything. Now let's say this one now. We want to know people that generate more to our profit conversion. So we just click on this conditional formatting. We also have something like data bars. From the word bars, that means like bar charts. So if you just click on any, so let's click on this. Can you see how it looks like? So you can
Mm.
see 35%. Maybe I should just increase the cell here. So can you see 35% looks like the bar is full. That means it's the one earning the most percentage for the
Mm.
company, followed by who? Followed by this because it's almost full, followed by Shitu, followed by who?
Mm.
Followed by this guy. It
Mm.
is almost full. Now you can easily tell who are those that are not earning that much profit. Looking
Yes.
at this place, you can easily tell that okay, it is Adeleke and
Jane.
Light, then and Jane, sorry, and then but then it is not hard coded. You can see this is red now, but once it changed to 40,000 now, look at
Mm.
this. Can you see it is already in green?
Mm.
So once this changed to 90% now, look at it. Can you see every other thing? You can easily see that light is now 90%, and you can see followed by Kane, followed by Shitu, then you can see Adeleke and Jane
Since
are not.
the number has increased.
Yes, that's why you can see all this conditional formatting is not that once it changes, it is dynamic. Once it changes, the thing updates in real time. Do you get?
Mm.
Like in real. So what do you need this in business analysis? One, you can easily use it for tracking people that need promotion, people that need demotion.
Mm.
That's number one. Also, you can easily look at products that are top performing. Now imagine you set a product, you have like a list of products, like 10 of them. Do you
Mm.
understand?
Mm.
You have like 10 of products. You can easily see that, okay, let me show you something. I don't know if I still have it here. Oh, goodness, God. But let me try to find it on my phone. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Um, should be. Okay, I'll send it to you on your WhatsApp now.
Okay.
I'll send it. But let's look at it.
Okay.
Now let's look at this. Can you see my screen?
Mm.
So I cannot find the second report page, but it's actually two. Oh, I wish I can find it. So now you can look at this and this product class. You can see we have different products here. You can easily see that anti-malaria is not generating that much revenue for us. While
Hello. Hello.
anti this
I I can't hear you.
sorry, I lost my connection. I don't know why. So let me go back to what I was saying. So now can you hear me now?
Yes.
We have anti-malaria, antibiotics. They are not generating that much money. You can see anti-malaria is generating 37 billion. Oh,
Mm.
sorry, 370 million. Then this guy is generating 410 million. So we want to restock, but we can see this guy is generating almost $500 million. So
Mm.
which one do you think we will restock more on if we have limited revenue or we have limited money to go to the market, to shop at the market?
The
So
one that
easily
is generating.
the one that's generating the most profits to the sorry, the most revenue to the company. That's what we actually spend our most money on. That means that demographics that we are in actually
Mm.
prefer antiseptic, analgesic, mood stabilizer. Most of them might not be suffering from malaria. Do you get?
Mm.
So you
Yes.
know there's some country that does not have malaria in their country. So you understand. So all of these things are why you need conditional formatting. Instead of you using stuff like that, you can easily tell that okay, we need to stock more on this, stock more on this. You understand? Using
Mm.
conditional formatting. Do you get that also? We also
Yeah.
have different. So now you can easily tell that okay, this is who I want to promote, and these are who I want to demote. So we have quite a lot. Let's do another thing with conditional formatting also. So we also have color scales. So now let's do something like this. Let's highlight this cell. Let's give it under conditional formatting. We are trying to look at let's do top or bottom. So we are trying to look at top products, top people that are generating income. So now let's look at the top three. You know, we are just five here. So we
Mm.
want top three. So the top three, what color do you want them? Because they are top. So I want them with something like green. You know, green actually signifies like a positive something.
Mm.
Why red signifies like a negative something. So you can
Mm.
see. So if I click down now, I can see Shitu Light and Adeleke and King because Light is now for earning 40,000. So
Mm.
once I change this one to 300,000 now,
Mm.
but it's showing green. And I think I picked top three, right?
Mm.
I picked top three. I'm not supposed to see three again. Top 10. Let me click on top 10. Okay. So I'm supposed to pick three here. Then add this one to add three. So there is a mistake. How am I doing wrong? It's supposed to give me three. Um,
Please, can I clip this call, please? My boss that is calling.
okay, you want to pick a call?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Oh, top 10%. Oh, that's why I did mistake. Hello, are you back?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was important. Yes.
No, no problem. So, what I think I've understand my mistake now. So this particular top or bottom row is actually making top 10%. Right. I think if you actually calculate it, these are the people that actually qualifies for the top 10% of the
Mm.
company's profits. So which is okay. So now I think you understand the basics of this conditional formatting, right?
Yes.
You can actually use a lot of things. So now let's try to use icon. Let's use icon. So now let's use something like this. So now let's just expand this particular thing. So you can see it is saying that this particular I Adeleke is moving up, then others are moving down. So we can actually restructure this thing that okay, you are getting it wrong. So let's go back to our conditional formatting. Go back to your icon. So you can see there's something called more rules here. So click on
Mm.
the more rules. So now let's try to look at everything. So it is saying that I will give green color when the value is greater than 67%. So now you can easily say that, okay, let's say when the value is greater than, because this is 300,000, it is distorting the value. So let's just say when the value is greater than, let me change it. When it's greater than 10%, 20, and when it is less than, okay, it said when value is greater than 20, it should represent it with green. When it is greater than, you know what, let's just let me modify this to 30 instead of, okay, so let's go back to our icon, go to more rules. So we want our green when the value is greater than 67%, which is okay. So we want this yellow when the value is less than 67 and between 67 to 33. That's
Yes.
like you are putting 100 to 200. Then with anything below 33%, we want it to be color red, right? We have different color here. We have different icon star. So you can actually change your icon star that anything less than red, it should be flagged. It should be red flag. So let's click on OK. And you can actually see that everything has changed. That this one at the bottom, they contribute less than 33% of the profits. This Kane and Adeleke. You can see Kane and Shitu, they are doing so well. They contribute greater than 67% of the company. While Light is just there, is in the middle, is not performing woefully, is not performing excellently either. Do you understand? So
Yes.
you can just modify it the way you want, and you can apply this thing in any way. But as I told you earlier, that we have a long way we are going, and we everything that we have done tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so you'll be the one doing it. So I think I've understand what I will do tomorrow. I will give you a live maybe test or something like that. So based on what we learned since inception to till today, I will try as much as possible. When this recording drops, I will drop it today so you can actually prepare for the test tomorrow. So there will be a list of questions of the thing you will be doing with me live class tomorrow. You understand? So that's how we do it. So but at least you understand how to use conditional formatting now.
Yes.
So now let's move on. So the next class we're actually supposed to do we're supposed to do, what do you call it? Function and formula today. So also I will try to write some names together to see. So now we have sorry. So let me just see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's right. So, okay, so what else do you want to do? Let's do addition of seven. Mhm. Okay, so now it's so now let's look at this, right? Well, I want to introduce you to functions and formula, right? I guess I actually introduced you a little bit yesterday. I mean, we've been doing a little bit. So the first thing we want to do is we want to have their full names, right? So how do we do that? We want to have their full names using functions of formula. So how do we do that? I'm asking you.
Okay. Um. First of all, you highlight the this other parts. Yes.
I
Then you click on home button
which one?
and formulas.
Okay, this one.
Yes. You didn't click
Today.
on it.
So the first thing
The
is
for
because
this one.
this first name, let me can I explain?
Okay.
Can I explain? So
Yes.
now we have first name, last name here. So I want to have my full names here, full name here. So the first thing is I will click on this control this column header here. I will right click on it. So you can see something like insert. That means they
Yes.
will insert an empty space for me here. So I can easily write full names here. That means this is where I want my full names to be, right? So I
Yes.
told you we are working with functions or formula. So if you are working with functions or formula, what would be the first thing that you write?
Equals to.
Instead of highlighting, the first thing you write will be equals to. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to join
So
the first and the
first
last name. What was the function I called yesterday?
for first and last.
Like joining two columns together. What was the function I called yesterday?
Mm,
That's concatenate. Do you remember now?
so
I said something like concatenate. Do you
yes,
remember?
yes.
So now, from the word concat, it actually means you are joining something. So
So con-
concatenate means join several text string into one text string. So I want to click on concatenate. Now you can see I've only written ton, but now I've used my arrow, my cursor to navigate to concatenate. So instead of pressing everything with your hand, you can just press your tab key. Can you see? It
Mm,
has highlighted it for me. It has written it in full for me. So now, what is the text one? Can you see? We are following the what do we call it? We are following the syntax of the function. So it's
mm,
in text one. What is the first text? Obviously, this one. I'm
yeah.
trying to join this one, comma, and which one?
This one.
And Ola, Chebi. But
Yes.
I know that if I join both of them, there won't be space between them, right?
Mm.
So how do we join? How do we add a space bar between them yesterday? I told you yesterday.
You click on it at the top, then you put yes.
No, you don't need to click on it at the top. You can actually do it in several ways. So you can just open your quotation mark, add your space bar, close your quotation mark. So it will know that, okay, this is the first test. This is the second test because I had a
Mm.
command. So it will actually know that this is the first test. Can you see we are done with the first test already? Then this is the
Yeah.
second test. This space is the second test. Why the third,
Mm.
third text will be what? This guy. Do you
Okay.
understand? So
Yeah.
then close your control, click on enter. Can you see sheet 2 Ola and
Mm.
a space is added within them?
Yes.
So now if I want to have the same effect in everything, what will I do?
You drag the this thing
I
down.
just drag it down from this bottom right bottom box, right?
Yeah.
Drag it down. So I can actually see everything is can you see we have Adeleke 9, we have Light Fries, we have King Jacob, then we have Jane, right?
Mm.
You
Yes.
understand? So we also have pocket money. Now let's say we are trying to find the sum of this pocket money. So let's total. I want to know the total of the pocket money I'm giving my employee. So what do you think? What do you reckon will be the
Some.
yeah, I will write some. So I've written SU, but I don't want to write SUM. So how do I navigate? How do I click this SUM? I'll just use my cursor and click on SUM, right? So
Yeah.
because I've only written SU, I can just press my tab key on my keyboard. Tab key, can you see it complete it for me? So it is
Mm.
now asking for which number, because this is a lot of number, I can just highlight everything here, all this number, right? So it is
Yes.
saying that sum from G18 to G22. I mean, you understand what
Mm.
G18 means,
Yeah. The
G20.
cell. Yes.
Yeah. So you just close your brackets, then click on everything. Now you can see it is 170. Now let's try to find the average. So what do you think the average will be? What formula do we use and how do we go about it?
Same way you did this one. You click equals to, then you write
Okay, that's what I want to. So when you click on equals to, what is the next thing that we write? What is the name of the function?
A B A B E.
AV. Now I've written AV, but I have average here. So how do I navigate it to the
You
average?
click on the average.
So when I click on the average now, what do I press after?
You highlight the whole cell.
No, I understand, but then I want to have my average in full first before I can highlight
And
everything.
you click on the blue one, that average.
Okay,
Yes.
then I can highlight it here, right?
Yes.
Then close my brackets. Then please on enter. Now average morning is what 34. So now
Mm.
let's try to for max. Who is receiving the most money? What is the maximum amount of money? So
E-
what will be my
equal-
function?
Equals
Equal.
to
Uh-huh.
then MAX.
MAX. So we have our marks. So we can just highlight everything also, right?
Mm.
Shaving. Click on
Yes.
enter. It says, so that means Adeleke and Lights, they are earning the highest, right? So now
Mm.
let's do the same for men. So what do we start with?
Equals to
Equals to, then
then
what?
my
Hmm? Then
MIN.
MIN. So then I will highlight all of this, right? So you can see who is earning the lowest. We have our 4. That's King Jacob, right? So I
Yeah.
guess we've done this before, right? And that's why it is easy. But now let's move to advanced one. We have something called now let's do something. This can be a little bit tricky, but then
Mm.
I know you get it. You have it in you. So now let's try to do something like this. What do I do? What do I do? Uh, I think I'll just have to. I mean, you understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to insert a new cell. I think
Mm.
I told you how to do that the other time.
Mm.
So now I want to, this one now, if I copy it, can you see we have concatenate? If I click on any cell here, we have concatenate D19 spacebar E19 because obviously that's the function we wrote, right, to get it. But
Mm.
then I actually don't want it to be like that. I want to do copy and paste. That is, when I click on this particular Shituola, I want to see Shituola. That is, I want to copy. Like, you don't understand what I'm saying now. If I do
Mm.
control, if I paste it here, control V,
Mm.
control Z, control C, sorry, control C, and I paste it somewhere around there, control V. Can you see it is not giving me anything? So if I paste it here, control V,
Mm. Okay.
look at what it's giving me. It's giving me Ola Shitu Ola. And you know what it's doing? If you look at this one, it's saying D18 and E18. This is D18. This is
Mm.
E18. Look at this one. It's saying E18. What is in E18? Ola. What is in F18? This guy.
So it's picking the three together.
So it is picking the three together. So, and I don't want something like that. I just want to copy value. I told you how to do this thing yesterday. So so how can I copy this one? Only the value. I only need the value, the text here. I don't need the formula. So I highlight everything here. Just
Yeah.
what? What will I do?
You put space in between. Like some will be at the right and some will be at the left.
You don't understand my question. My question is this particular guys, this
Mm.
particular I got it using a function, right?
Yes.
And the function I got, the function I have with them, I don't want, I want to remove the formula behind them, the functions behind them. I want them to just be Shituola. Maybe if I do one, you understand what I'm trying to say. So now I want to do Control C. Then on this one, Control V. Even though it is giving me Ola Shituola, so I'm going to click on this one and
Oh.
click on paste value. So can you see it is only pasting Shituola, it's not pasting. Now if I click on this one, what is it giving me? Only Shituola. It's not giving me concatenate E7, E9,
Mm.
and this thing. Do you understand? So that's what I was telling
Yeah.
you there. So now I can do the same for this one. So instead of doing that, I can just do Control C. Then press on this one. I can do Control Alt V. I told you the
Yeah.
shortcut yesterday. So I'll
Yeah.
just click on paste only value. Then okay. Can you see? Now I can, if I copy this one now, Control C, and I copy it here, Control V. Do I have any error?
I did it. Okay. Right.
Can you see? You don't have any error because this now I've copied the names of this one. I've removed the formula here. I've copied the names only, removing the formula. I don't know if you understand it
Yes. I did.
now. Great. So I can easily just delete this one. Right. So to delete a cell, you go to your column header again, right click on it. I want to delete it. Do you understand?
Mm.
So now let me just add another cell here. So add another cell, you go to your column G, click on insert. So now I'm trying to add a cell. So now let me look at another function. Um Okay. Before we move on to this one, let's go back. Switch. So now let's do something. We have counts. I want to
Mm.
count how many pocket money are here. How many pocket money do we have here? So let's do count. What do you reckon uh what do you reckon the stuff will be? The
E-
formula
equals to
equals to
yes,
equals to equals
counts.
to counts. Thank you. So I can easily count. I can highlight this one, right?
Mm.
Then close the brackets. So it is giving me that we have five pocket money. Okay, I want to count the names of people that are here. So let's do the same thing. All right. So just tell me what should we write?
Equals to,
Equals to
but it will not be count since it's not fig.
it will not be what?
Um.
Well, let's try using that count and let's see the formula, the error.
Okay.
Oh, you understand what I'm trying to do. At least that means you have a basic knowledge because
Yes.
that's basically one. Let me do consistency. Uh, so when I click it, it's saying zero. Now, because this is not a figure, you have
Yes.
to use count A.
Mm.
Yes. So once you use count A, can you see it gives you what? Five.
Yes.
So once
Mm.
it is not a figure, when it's not a numeric value, you use
Mm.
what? You use count A
Okay.
to get it. So there are other functions too that we might need. We have something like now. Now means when you call this particular date, it will return the date and time. So you can do now. I'm sorry, to write any function, you have to start with what equals to, then now, then open your bracket and close it.
Mm.
It is saying 1/10/2026. That's 10th, January 10th, 2026. But in this in Nigeria, we are in 1:40 p.m., which is why it's saying 13:40. Do you
Mm.
get?
Yes.
So we can also have another one. Let's say today. From the word today, what do you reckon? It will return
The,
only two dates. So what do we write? We write today. Open and close brackets. So can you see
mm.
10th of 1, 2026?
Yes.
Also, we can also create dates and let's do something special again. I guess do you understand everything that's there before we
Yes.
move on? Okay. Now let's create another sheet. So now tell me, I want to name this particular sheet one. Um I want to name it data cleaning, or let's say functions and formula. This sheet one. So how do I name it? Functions and formula. And after that, I want to color it color red. This sheet
Uh,
one. Can you see?
yes.
Now tell me, how do I rename it?
You go to the down part, then edit the name. You click
How do
on
I,
it.
how do I edit the name? Now I've clicked on it. Nothing is happening.
I think you double click or something.
Now I've double clicked. What do I write now? I write
The-
functions and formula.
Yes. Then you insert and put the
Now,
code.
now that I'm done now, I want to actually add a color. So how do I add a color?
Go to I think then
Oh
you
no,
pick the end.
no, this is not what I told you. I said yesterday you will right click on this particular name, then you see something like tab color.
Okay.
So you can see that's what we were talking about protect sheets, not protect. It is right click, that's what I need. So you click on
Mm-hmm.
tab color, then you color it the color that you want. So this sheet too, instead of double clicking on it, can you see the red color is already there? So I
Mm.
can just right click. Then we have our rename already here.
Okay.
Do you see? We have
Yes.
rename already here. So and you can also color it now. Now let's just say this one. Let's just name it formula. Do you understand it now?
Mm.
Please try to rewatch. I know you don't have time, but please try to rewatch the classes. It's very important. There are some things
You
that we
know,
do.
just sent. that one today.
Yeah, I understand that I just sent it, but then tomorrow when you are trying to, because you'll be doing a live test, so I want you to actually have read it. Sorry, I said read. I've watched it both today
Mm.
and yesterday, so it will actually stick. And you see, you are forgetting some things.
Mm.
So to actually speed up what you are doing and for you to see the maximum effect, you have to rewatch it. I know you don't have time, but then you have to create time for it. So now we have January, we have February, we have March, we have May, we have June. So let me just ask you a question.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if you noticed, but I was actually expecting you to have told me. So instead of using concatenates to get these full names, how can I split it? How can I split these full names into first name and second name and last name? I told you
Mm.
yesterday, something like that yesterday. Do
I
you
know you
remember?
did this that somewhere at the right part, then the other one at the left.
So what do I call the name?
Mm.
I call it text to colon. Do you remember?
Yes.
March.
That's when you splitted the month to
Yeah.
three.
So if I'm splitting the months, what do you think, April, May? What do you think I will use? Will I use delimiter or fixed width?
You use fixed width, then you reduce it to you click on the that line, you reduce it to you split it into three.
Okay. Thank you. September, October, November, December. So you take a while. It took a while.
Mhm.
December, December. Okay. So now we want to separate this one also. We also want to separate this January. We want to separate um the first three words, the first three letters. I think I told you yesterday to do this thing using our text to column, right?
Yes.
So now you can also do it using a function called now we have write before I start writing the function. We have a function called write. We have a function called left. We
Mm.
have a function called mute. Do you get? So now this right, where's our right? Okay, these are our right. Can you see? These are our right. This part. Now, this right will extract value. Will I say value here? It will extract letters from the right side.
Mm.
Left, it will extract values or letters from the left side. While mid, it will extract letters in the middle.
Video.
Now,
Mm.
what do we want to do? We are trying to extract letters from the left side, right?
Mm.
So we'll do something like this, equals to, what will be the, because it's a function, I have to start with an equals to, right?
Mm.
So what do you think we'll be using? Right, left, or mid?
Left.
Left. So we write LE. So once you have seen left already in your option, you can
Mm.
just use
That's
your
good.
down arrow, then use your tab key. Once you click on your tab key, it will complete it itself.
Okay.
Do you get?
Mm.
So now, what are you trying to left? What's the text? You're saying that what's the text? This is the text, Chevy.
Mm.
After that, you add a comma. Can you see? I'm just following the syntax of this particular
Okay.
function. So it is asking how many can you see this number character? How many number character do you want to extract from it? How many
Three.
number character? Three. So you write three. Then you close it. Click on enter. Can you see we have Jan? So to
Mm.
actually extend this thing to everything, what do we do?
You drag it down.
Do you understand?
Mm.
Okay, now let's extract um the right part here. What do you call it? Let's just extract the right part. I know it will not make sense, but then let's just extract it. So what do you say?
Right.
Right. Okay. Press your tab
Mm.
key. What's the text? This is the
You
text.
click on it, yes.
Then what's the next thing?
Comma.
Comma. So how many characters should we extract from the right?
That would be 4. Abi. No, 3.
No, you can
So
extract
the
it.
left with so the middle one.
Yeah, so can you see we have ARY, that's the right one. So
Mm.
to actually extend this one, you can do something like this. And you can see may still remain may because it's just
Mm.
three letters word you get.
Yes.
So now let's try to extract the middle. So it will be what would be the function
MID.
MID. So once you've written MI and you've seen it here, you can just press on your tab key, it will finish it. So it is saying that what's the text? This is the text, Abby.
Yes.
What's the next thing?
Comma.
Comma. So it is now asking you where should we start what's the number character should we start extracting from? So you can see this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So should we start
Mm.
from
You
number 3 to
4.
that should be 4, and we should stop at where? So it is saying stop at where? How many character do we after you? Can you say how many characters should we extract after from you?
Um we're extracting just one now. Abi.
So you can just say 1. Shebi?
Yes.
So enter. So it depends on what you are doing. That's
Mm.
what you do. Can you see?
Okay.
So because there is no number 4, that's why it is not extracting any.
Mm.
Now you understand how to use right, left, middle. So now
Yes.
I think that we've used quite a lot of formula now. We've used all of this formula here, all of these functions and formula. We have also used right, left, and mid. And
Mm.
I think you understand it a bit better
Yes.
now.
I do.
Now, let's try to move it up a little bit. Let's try to um, do um, logic logic function. So now I want to ask you a question. This sheet 3, I want to rename it to logic, and I want to add a green color to it.
Right click
I click on where?
the sheet 3, then you click on rename, then you put the color.
So I will right click here,
Tap, yes,
rename
rename, then tap color.
logic, right?
Yes.
So I will right click again, look on what app
Tap
color.
color.
What color are we want now? We want
Maybe blue.
okay, blue. Good. So now so you can easily see our blue color there. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm it.
Okay, you can easily see our blue color here, right?
Yes.
So now this logic is a bit technical. You know, I'm trying to move you from amateur to intermediate, so you could expect some a little bit harder thing, but there's nothing hard in front of sheetware. So let's try to understand what we're trying to do. So we have a names. Let me just copy the name. Now I'm just limiting it to names because most of the thing you deal with in business analysis is the names of goods, names of people. You understand?
Mm.
So yeah. So now let's just write names here. Let me just copy this. Control C. Then the salary. Let's say H. Yeah, let me make it very easy. Sheet 2 is 12. This guy is 20. This 30. This 18. Yeah, let me write 17. 17. And this 15. So now we are trying to do a logic. From the word logic reasoning, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm it.
So from the word logic reasoning, we want to do something like this. We want to classify them into different age group. So we can see people, so there are some that are under 18 and there are some that are over 18. Do you get? So we want
Mm-hmm.
to classify these particular guys. Let's say they are my children. So we want to classify them into under 18 or over 18. So when do we need this especially? So let's say your company is trying to focus advertisement on, or let's say you are working with a bank, right? For example, I know you know First Bank. So First Bank is one of the, I mean, is the first bank in Nigeria. So a lot of people that are using it currently are old people because that's the multi-bank. They know why they are growing up. So if First Bank is trying to do advertisement, they will not target the advertisement to old people anymore. You get? They will
Yes.
target to young people, the Gen Zs that are coming, because a lot of Gen Zs don't even use commercial bank, conventional bank anymore. Most of
Mm.
them use microfinance bank. So for them to actually gain more customer, they have to advertise their business to Gen Z. You get?
Mm.
So they have
Yes.
to put advertisement um into maybe email, into, but if it is old people you are working with, obviously you have to put the advertisement in radio, because a lot of them listen to radio, they watch NTA news and stuff. But
Mm.
you understand, Gen Z, they will read their mails, they will they will read Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, all of those media, social media, the Gen Z can easily see it there. So basically, that's what we are trying to do. Now, let's say these are our customer, and we want to
Mm.
separate them. That, okay, this age group, this particular age group, they are middle age. These are elderly. These are you understand? These are underage. So you want to look at which one are actually performing very well. Okay, you can see a lot of your customers are coming from the demographics of
Mm.
youth. So you can see you now have the elderly, you now have the elderly people at your side. So you want to concentrate the advertisements to them. Do you get?
Yes.
So basically, that's the effect. Don't just say because we are using Shitsuola, we are using all of these things. We can actually apply it in real business data. Do you get?
Mm.
Okay. So what do we do now? You write something like, because this is logic. You write,
Mm.
can you see? So it is saying checks whether a condition is met and return one value if true and another one if false. I think I've done something like this before.
Yes.
So because if I've written my if, I can just press my tab key. Do you see? So
Mm.
you see, like, what's the logical test? If this particular number here, if it is greater than what? 18, should be that's the logical test.
It's greater than 18. Yes.
18.
Yes.
We can say if it is greater than or equals to 18,
Mm.
anyone works. So, comma, what value should they return if this particular condition is met? Should return what? Over 18. Now, over 18. Should be.
Mm.
Now, why do I add a quotation mark before over 18?
To separate to.
It's not separate though, because we've been writing formulas since, and I've not been using quotation mark. Now, why I wrote quotation mark is because this over is a string, is a text data type. Now I told you we have two data types the other day. We have
Mm.
the data type and we have what text data type. This is actually text data type, and that's why I'm telling Excel that okay, this is actually text data type. So it is now saying what is the value if false. Okay, if this particular guy is not over 18, what should we return?
If it's over 18.
If this C5 is over 18,
Yes.
return over 18. If it is not over 18, what should we return?
Less.
You can just say under 18 or less. Let's just say less. Shall, right?
Mm.
So it's saying
Yes.
that value if this condition is false is what? Less. And you
Mm.
know why I put that less into quotation mark? Because what? Because it is a text data type. So once I click on this one, can you see it is less because it's less than what?
Mm.
So I can just drag this formula down. I can double click it instead of dragging it down. Can you see? So I can easily see that Adeleke and Fries, they are what? Over 18. Why Shih Tzu Cain and Jane, they are
Yeah.
lesser than 18. Do you get?
Oh. But this is kind of technical. This if
Very
statement.
technical. Very technical. Now, I told you the other time that it's technical. So now let's try to do something like this. Sorry, let me copy it from this place. So I want you to be the one that will judge it now. Are you there?
Yes.
So I want to promote some of these people, right?
Mm.
These are obviously you have to write with names and profits generated. So you'll be the one that will tell me all the formula that I'll be writing. So profit generated, then you can write promotion. So now we want to promote or demote. So the company
Mm.
rule is if you have earned more than, if you are contributing more than $50,000, you should be promoted. If you are generating less than $50,000, you should be demoted. So how do I write that function here using my if function?
Equals to.
Equals to,
Then click on the if statement. If
okay.
yes. Then you click on that 60
No,
thousand.
you have to click on this if first.
I thought
You can
you
click it.
click on.
Okay, I've clicked it now.
Okay. Then you click on the 60,000.
Okay, I've
Yes.
clicked.
Comma.
No, logical test. What's the logic? What's the question?
Oh, if they are earning less than 60,000.
50,000. If they are
50.
greater than or equals to 50,000, they should be promoted. If they are earning less than or they are letting less than or equals to no less than 50,000, they should be demoted.
Okay. So the first one we are doing is if they are earning less than. Abi?
You don't understand the question. Tell me the question. What do you understand by the question?
Okay. You said if they are earning less than 50,000.
No, they are not earning. They are generating profit. Just like
Okay, they are generating
Chitu is contributing 60,000 to my profit.
mm,
Adeleke is giving the company $4,000.
mm,
Light is giving $50,000. You understand? Because Chitu is working more, is generating more profit to me as a
mm,
company. I'm trying to like promote Chitu. Do you
mm.
get? So I want
Yes,
to know
yes.
people earning that are generating profit greater than $50,000. They should
Mm.
we should return promotion for them. People that are earning less than $50,000,
Okay.
they should be
Demote.
dead. So that's the question.
Mm. I get.
Yeah, you
So
have the
now
floor.
if we are clicking on if this J5, this 60,000 now, if they are earning this amount, they should be promoted since they
Yeah.
are contributing to the okay. I get. Okay,
So
so you've clicked on it now, Abi.
yes, I've clicked on it, but that won't give us the
So
formula.
that would be if this J5 is earning 60,000, then you put greater than
Greater than
or equals to
or equals to
60,000.
no, it won't be
Um
60,000,
equals to 50.
50,000.
Mm.
Why? Because once it is equals to or greater than
Or greater than.
50,000, that's the
Mm.
so what's the next thing after this one? Add a
You
comma.
comma
So
then
what's the value if it is true? If this logic is true, what should we write?
60.
No, now we should write promoted
Oh,
or promotion. Shebi,
mm,
what next after this one? Why am I adding it in quotation mark?
because that's what the result you want it to like give.
No, that's because it is a text. It is a text data type.
Okay.
So now what is the value if false?
60.
Emotion. Oh God, I beg. So click on this one. Now let's drag it down. So now I can easily see Adeleke. We should demote Adeleke. We should demote 39K. We should promote
Mm.
Light, Shitu, and Jane.
Please,
That's what I.
this thing, just do it like 2 more times, like so I can
But,
get it properly.
but you understand the basics, right?
Yes, yes.
If you find this hard, you still have a long, still have a lot of technical stuff. Oh. Anyway, let's break it down more. Let me try to do this again. Let's delete it. Let's try to go over it again. Now the question is very simple. Do you understand? We have
Mm,
these guys. They are working for me.
mm,
It is that generate a lot of money for me. I will want to retain in my company.
mm.
I will not retain everybody. So I want to retain people that are generating over. Now look at the question. People that are generating over 50,000.
Mm.
Now what's the benchmark? 50,000. This 50,000. This 50,000. But when you are
Mm.
generating over 50,000, that means once you start generating 50,001, you are qualified to be in my company. Shebi.
Okay. Yes.
Automatically, I know Light is not supposed to be in my company because it's not generating 50,001. It's only generating 50,000.
50,000. Okay.
So now the logic will be equals to if Shitu is generating greater than 50,000. That means if this profit is greater than what's the stuff? Once it's greater than
50.
50,000, so it is now saying, okay, oh, once it is now greater than 50,000, what should I return if it is now
Promote.
if this thing is actually greater than 50,000? What should I return? Promoted,
Promotion. Mm.
promotion, comma. What should I return if it is not greater than 50,000?
Demotion.
I can write demotion, I can write sack, anyone.
Mm.
So I can easily
Okay.
drag it. Do you
Mm.
get? And I can
Yeah.
see Adeleke, Light, and Kane, because even though Adeleke is earning 50,000, but it is the question is once you are earning greater than $50,000, not
Mm.
like earning, but now let's say if you are earning equals to maybe you are earning 50,000 naira and above, that
Mm.
means 50,000 naira is part of. That's when you had what equals to. Do you get? So
Okay.
I can easily run this one now. So once I run this one now and I drag it down, let me drag it down. So can you see Light is now part of people
Mm.
that will watch. Do you get?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, next another question that you will write.
Okay.
What question can I give on? Um, let's say we have salt here. We are working in the grocery now. We have the salt, we have the green pepper, we have red pepper, and then black pepper. We have garlic. We have yes. Let's just leave it at 4. Now I sold 34,200 copy of salt or gram of salt. I sold 20,000 gram of green pepper. I sold gram 45,000 gram of bell pepper, and I sold 10,000 gram of garlic. Are you with me? So
Yes.
now the question is saying that I want to know the the groceries that I'm selling the most. So now I want to know any groceries that sells beyond 20,000 gram or above 20,000 gram. Maybe 20,000 gram. 20,000
Mm.
gram is not bad, but I have to sell above 20,000 gram. You
Mm.
get
Before you can restock more.
before you can name it like top performing products. You get.
Okay.
Hold on. The man hold on to my plate. Let's say he wants that as
Oh yeah. So what would be the formula?
Equals to.
Hold on with it. Hold on with it. I've had this client from UK before, so carry that shit to my plate. You won't do your thing in peace.
Then you right click the if. If.
So sorry, guys. Okay, so we have if.
Mm.
So what would be the logical test?
We are using top performance, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay. If you click on the cell, the
So
mm, so you type the comma
that's not a logic. What's the logical test?
top
If
performance
this cell, if it is greater than what?
20. If it's greater than 20.
20, only 20 only.
Okay.
Is it 20 only?
20,000.
Mhm. It's greater than 20, what is 20,000, comma.
Mm.
What should we return? Value is 2.
Top performance.
So I write stop. Okay,
Comma
So what if it is false? If the value is not greater than 20,000, what should we return?
less than.
Maybe like least performing, right?
Mm.
Least performing. Right. So what's the next thing? Close the bracket. There will be a by run this thing. Do you know?
You have to put quotation mark.
Exactly. Which is why I've been waiting for you to say it. I have to add quotation mark here. Let me just add it here. Quotation mark with this one. Quotation mark with this one. So let me add the same thing here. I've been waiting for you to say that. So let's run it. So I can easily just drag this one down.
Mhm.
So do you understand this?
Mm.
So should we do one more technical thing today again?
Yes.
So let's do this. Just so we have first. Okay, now this guy is 65 years old. This 45 years old. 13 years old. This 17 years old. This 25 years old.
I mean, it's having a stuff too. And she
And
wants
this-
I fell and she wanted
Now, are you with me?
Yes.
I want to separate these people. This is their age. This is their age. And this is their names. Right? You want to separate them into maybe we can do something like this. Teen,
Daddy, wait a minute.
adults. Child adult. You get. So now, teen, if you are 18, below 18, you will be referred to as teen. If you are, I'm just doing something, maybe like if you are greater than 18 or you are less than 40 or less than 40, you should be adults. Once you are greater than 40, you should be elderly.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, we cannot use ordinarily if again, because if is just true, it is either it is true, it is binary result. It is either you are top performance or you are least performance. It's either you are being promoted or you are being demoted. Do you
Mm.
get? But in this case, we want to separate them into three. We want to separate them into teen, into adults, and elderly. So it is not just binary result in this case. Do you get? We have so that's when ifs come into play. We write IFS. Just the same way we've been writing it since other time. So click on your tab key. So what's your logical test one? If this number, look at it. If it is greater than you start with this one. You start with the list function.
18.
It is less than 18, sorry, or less than or equals to 18. Should we?
Yes.
What should we return?
See.
See, it has to be in quotation mark, right?
Yes.
Comma. So what is logical text 2? Can you see? What's the logical text 2? You will still click on this one again.
Yes.
If what's
Adults.
than 40, less than or equals to 40.
Mhm.
Value if true, what should we return?
Adults.
Adults. Comma. What is logical test 3? You have to
You
click on this
click
one
on
again.
it.
It is
Greater
what?
40.
Greater than 40. We should return what?
Elderly.
Elderly.
Can we do greater than or equals to 40 for this elderly too?
Because this is 40, I've already said equals to 40. So you can actually write it here. But then because I've said equals to 40,
Okay.
so that's it. So
Yeah,
let's just
look.
so
Okay.
if I see that elderly, if I can just drag it down, can you see? We have 10 for 18 years old. We have 10 for 17 years old. We have adults 45 and 45. We have 45 and this one. Elderly. You get it.
Yes.
Is that technical enough or do you understand?
Yes, I understand that.
I think. So, you know what we do? So we'll not bombard you with a lot of stuff. But then you can see it is actually getting a lot technical. So also let me just say this because these are very, very important. Now let's try to I actually want to do we've touched a lot of functions and formula today. So let's look at this. We also have another one. We have upper. From the function upper, what do you reckon it to be doing?
Function what?
This upper function. Upper is a
Yeah.
function. So what do you think it will be doing?
Like I.
It will return it in capital letter case, right?
Yes.
So now let's say we want to return this particular full names in capital letter. What do we do? We write equals to what?
Equals to
Upper now.
upper.
So you just click on this, then click on close brackets. This suits. And just drag it down. So what about if you want lower?
Equals to
What?
lower.
Lower. So we just click on this. Or we can click on this one anyway. So can you say everything is in lowercase?
Mm.
Now let's say I deleted this one by mistake. I can't delete it. I forgot all the stuff is connected with it. So anyway,
Mm.
equals to we want to get something like this. We want to get something like this. We call it sentence case. So we can just use something called proper. That is proper case. You get.
Mm.
So let's do this one. Can you see?
Mm.
Can you see everything is now written in this case? That means this case is called proper case. This is
Mm.
upper case. This is lower case. Do you get that?
Yes, yes.
That's very simple.
Mm.
Okay. I guess we have actually done a little bit of intermediate function.
Mm.
Tomorrow I will give you a live test, and also we will also do advanced function. We are not yet there. We are still moving.
Mm.
I want to plead with you. That's why you can see I've not been using my full 2 hours, because it is a lot of when you are introducing something new to someone.
Mm.
Don't just rush into it.
Yes.
You have to like once we start building dashboard take a
Mm.
lot of time. So we start using our 2 hours daily. But then this foundation, you need to like watch and rewatch,
This
watch and watch.
okay. This if stuff that we just did. Give me like an example so I can tell you. So I'll know if I know that I understand clearly now. But then
You know what? Just I don't want to give you an example now because I want to make it a classwork for you tomorrow. Just practice with your computer while you are watching it. So while you are
mm,
watching, practice everything that we have done today. Then tomorrow
okay.
give you a live test. So
Mm,
I want you to watch both yesterday's class and today's class. Immediately they are done. That's why I'm
mm,
keeping both of them under 1 hour 30 minutes. Yesterday's
mm,
class 1 hour 9 minutes. This class is just like 1 hour 20 minutes.
mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So,
All right.
have a good day.
This one now. When will you send the recording?
I will send you before 4 p.m. by broadcast.
Okay.
Have a good
All right. Thank you. Eh, hello.
Hello? I can hear you.
The this thing I've sent your contact, so he said he will chat you up.
Oh, okay. I even forgot about it. Okay. Yeah, you can
Mm.
just start me up. I don't think I have seen any message.
Yeah, I just sent it. I think like 30 minutes to the class because I forgot yesterday.
Okay. So, okay.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Mm.
Hmm?